So guys, welcome back again to our channel. So this is why you shouldn't marry a Nigerian man in the abroad. So this is why. Number one, it's going to waste your time. It's going to waste your time. You just go about dating him, buying him flowers, buying him gifts for his birthdays, for anniversary, for Valentine. You're not even sure if he has kids back home. You're not even sure if he has a wife back home. You understand? You're not even sure if he's using your money to build a project back home. You're not even sure if he's building a house for his wife back home and for his new family. You understand? You're not even sure if he's using you for papers. You understand? Because that is what most Nigerian men does. They use the women in abroad for papers. Meanwhile, they have a family back home. You understand? So you have to be very, very careful when dealing with Nigerian men. You understand? A time wasted, you can never be replaced. You understand? If you waste 1 year, it can never be replaced. If you waste 6 years, it can never be replaced. So do your due diligence. You understand? Another thing is that Nigerian men, some of them can be very, very lazy. You understand? Some of them need submissive women. You understand? Some of them need a woman that they can control. You understand? So you have to be very, very careful. If you are someone that is not submissive, it's not in your ideology to be submissive, you have to be very, very careful, because a typical Nigerian man needs a typical African woman. You understand? A typical Nigerian man needs a typical African woman that will be submissive to him. You understand? So you have to do your due diligence. If you are not the type, you have to do your due diligence. Follow the type that you want and ignore the type that you don't want. You understand? To avoid time wasting. You understand? Some of them can be very, very brutal. You understand? They can be very, very brutal, very, very violent. You understand? So you have to do your due diligence once again. This is where your due diligence comes in. You understand? So be very, very careful. Yeah. It does its responsibilities and doesn't shy away from them. You understand? If you have a suspicion about him, about the opposite sex, it's very, very plain and open about it to you. You understand? He explains the relationship about this woman to you. You understand? And even if you request for a number, he gives it to you. You understand? His phone isn't passworded. You understand? Apps on his phone aren't passworded. His WhatsApp business aren't passworded. He doesn't have disappearing messages. Some ladies have disappearing messages. So beware of that. Any lady you see that have disappearing messages, beware of that. You understand? So even if his phone isn't passworded, even if his password isn't passworded, also do your due diligence. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a second phone. Just like me, I have a second phone here. You understand? Also watch out for chargers. Does he have a second charger? You understand? So these are things you need to put in place. Every little detail matters. You understand? Every little detail matters. Make use of your sense. Make use of your instincts. As I am like this, I'm very, very smart. You understand? I'm sure some of you have noticed it already. I'm very, very smart. I've improved on myself. I've worked on my intelligence. You understand? Once you are abused by somebody that you genuinely love, you understand, you will grow as a result. You will be more smarter. You understand? You will know how to avoid potholes and loopholes. You understand? You will know how to get people like that. You understand? It doesn't matter. So you have to do your due diligence. You understand? So if you have any additional tips, because really, I'm just speaking this from the point of a man. I wouldn't know how to say this from the point or from the view or from the perspective of a woman. So if you have few or one or two to add to this, please put it down in the comment section below. Thank you and God bless you. I will see you in the next one.